Hey guys, how are you? Today we are making our homemade foosball table. Have you been dreaming of having your own foosball table at your house? Well, here we go. Your dreams can become a reality. So what you need is a shoebox, the bottom only. You can remove the lid or use it on the last video that we made. We made a homemade cornhole, pretty cool game. But today we're gonna make a foosball with the bottom half of your shoebox. So what you need is 4 long kebab sticks, and I have a ton extra. If you guys just want to let me know if you need some, I will take them to your house or wherever you're at, and I can definitely get you some. You need 10 clothespins. I also have a lot of clothespins, so if you need some, let me know, okay? You'll need a Sharpie, scissors, a ruler, and some, you could use markers, duct tape, or streamers. All right, so what we're gonna do to get started, oh, almost forgot, you need some rubber bands too. So the first thing we're gonna do is measure out how long and how tall our shoebox is. So my shoebox is 10 inches across and 5 inches tall. So what I want to do is create my goal about halfway in between those marks, those lengths. So 10 inches, let's bring it down to 3, coming in 3 inches on each side. That makes a 4-inch wide goal. Now coming from the top, we're going to just divide the 5 in half, and we'll come down 2 inches on this. And so here is where I have made my goal. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. All right, we have both our goals on each side, so we're going to cut them out. I spaced my shoebox out to make the holes about 2 inches apart, and you'll want to make the same type of measurements on the back. And then after you've spaced it out evenly, then you're just going to mark the top of your clothespin to the bottom of the box. And then once you make the hole here, it'll hang and you'll have enough room for it to move. We're getting closer to being done. Good job. So after we have measured from the bottom of our clothespin, from the bottom of the box, we're going to cut out our markings of where our rods are going to be. So I'm just going to use scissors and twist out my holes. And I've got the first one in. This is exciting. Continue making all of the holes that you have traced out. You can start putting your rods in. Before you start making your holes on the opposite side, you want to stick a rubber band around the end of the side that you have already done, because the rubber band is going to prevent your stick from falling out of the other side when you're playing with someone. Because if you pull it too hard, then the whole thing will come out. So the rubber bands will help it stop on each side so it does not fall out. Alright, so add on those rubber bands. Okay, I have all my rubber bands in. And he wanted to jump out. You're gonna want to put the other side of the rubber bands on also before you put it through the holes that you'll make on the other side. Okay, so do this. Put the rubber bands on for each side. Now that you have all of the rubber bands on, we're going to finish with the other side that we haven't poked our holes through. So let's do that super quick. Alright, we have all of the holes poked through, and we're gonna put them in where they go. There she is. So, next thing is making our little people. If you wanted to, you could put some smiley faces on them up here. But what we're going to do is a setup of 3 in the middle. On each side. And then we'll do 2 guarding the goal. Like so. So, you don't want to let all of your dudes fall down like they did there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my hot glue gun. You could probably use Gorilla Glue if you have Gorilla Glue. This is just from the dollar store, so it's fairly easy to get. And what you're going to do is put the glue, you're going to put the glue in the bottom part of where the little circle of the hole is. And I'm just putting the glue in that little area that has the hole there, so that it'll stay in its place and not slide around. Alright. Almost done. Alright guys, all there's left to do is make your teams. You're going to take your duct tape or your markers or both, or whatever you guys have to make your teams. So I'm just gonna use some duct tape, and you're gonna, for example, I have a silver team and a red team. So I'm gonna put this on every other rod to create my teams, and I'll show you in just a second what that looks like. I got the silver on there. I'm gonna put the red. Does not take a lot at all. I have my red and my silver teams. Now I'm going to go to the other side and do the same thing. Make sure that the teams, you put the tape, the same color on the same rod. And there it is. You have a functioning foosball table to play. Who is gonna win between Aaron and I? Let's play.